It was just outside of Gimli, and that was me crossing the finish line.
When Steve Haglund finished this cyclothon, he realized he could finally start over again.
That was like a big step for my recovery, saying, okay, I can do anything now, really.
It was just 18 months prior when Haglund's life took a sudden turn in July of 1995.
I was 21 years old. I was at a fishing resort, and the persons I was there with, one of the gentlemen got up and poured diesel fuel in the fire. When the diesel fuel came down, it created a fireball, and it came out at us, at all the people sitting at the table, and we were covered in a mist of diesel, and that was what was on fire. And so it's hard to just put that fuel out. 65% third-degree burns over my face, shoulders, arms, chest, and my left leg. And then everything that wasn't burnt was grafted 2 or 3 times.
Haglund was in an induced coma for 21 days and went through multiple surgeries. He would spend the next 3 years of his life in and out of hospital.
3 years after my accident, I was going back to my regular life with the obstacles of being a burn survivor and dealing with your new appearance, your new adjustment to life and how you deal with things.
Challenges common to many burn survivors, and a reason why Barbara Ann Hodge helped create the Mamingwey Burn Survivor Society.
Mamingwey started back in the late 90s. A group of burn unit staff, nurses, and therapists like myself got together and wanted to plan a day for burn survivors to come together. So people who'd been discharged from the hospital 3-4 years before would come, meet, we'd have a guest speaker, they could meet with staff, let us know how well they were doing.
Those meetings would turn into an annual conference attended by local survivors and families. About 100 Manitobans each year are affected by serious burns.
If you are burned and you have some disfigurement, when you're at the mall or you're meeting new people, you're probably a little bit guarded, right? How are they going to accept that I have a difference? But when you come to a burn survivor conference, everybody knows why you're there. So it doesn't matter if you show your scars, or everybody knows. And so that sort of elephant in the room is gone.
Hearing someone else explain something and realizing that you're not alone and they went through the exact same thing, like dreams you had in the hospital or experience you had out in the street with people, and it's just, okay, I'm not alone.
The Society's biggest fundraiser is called the Go for the Burn Run, which pays for the annual conferences, making burn victims like Haglund more comfortable with the physical and emotional scars.
The road is a long road, but it does have an ending. You'll get to a point where you're okay with what happened. Sharing your story is not easy the first time. The more times you share it, the more things you learn about other people, learn about yourself.
For Shaw TV's Go, I'm Kevin Hirschfield.
Other one. Good girl.